A couple of moms screamed at Alex yesterday. I signed my kids up for a day camp that's around here. You know those camps where you just go for the day and they do all kinds of fun little stuff and keep the kids entertained? And this day camp was all ages welcome, right? So all the way from kindergarten all the way up to 18 years old. But the older kids were pretty much just volunteers, right? Like if you have a little sibling that is going to this camp, you can be there to hang out with them and whatever. And yesterday they decided that it would be fun to play some dodgeball. And of course they had age brackets like first and second graders play against each other, third and fourth, fifth and sixth, you know, that kind of stuff, right? But see, the problem was there wasn't a whole lot of older kids there. Like there was maybe like 6 or 7 teenagers there. And that really wouldn't make for a fun game of dodgeball. So they decided, hey, why don't we just do this? Why don't we get anybody from 3rd grade all the way up to 8th grade all on one team versus the bigger kids? And my son Dean wanted to play, not really like play because he didn't really understand the rules because he's autistic. He just wants to be involved. And of course, Alex knows this and he's like, oh, why don't I go on the little kids team just to make it a little bit more fair? It was basically to help out and look after his brother a little bit, right? So the game starts and everything, and Alex is just hanging in the back and watching his little brother, and Dean is not really playing. He's just kind of throwing the ball every which way and stemming, doing his happy hands and whatnot, right? Dean is there just having fun, not even really playing the game at all. Then Alex notices like 3 or 4 of these older teenagers are deliberately trying to throw the ball as hard as they can at his little brother. And then 2 dodgeballs drill Dean, one in the head and one in the side. And again, these balls were thrown really hard. So it hurt Dean, and Dean started crying and everything like that, and Alex got pissed. Alex moved off to the side, and well, the fun began for Alex. So Alex started playing, and he picked up the dodgeball, and he started just hucking these things as hard as he can, whipping them out, drilling each one of those teenagers who were purposely going after Dean. And Alex annihilated them. Mind you, those were older teenagers, like 15 or 16 years old. And they got upset because they got hurt. And here come those busybody moms who just jump into the middle of the court like, hey, why do you gotta do that? Calm down, it's not that serious. Just screaming at Alex. And Alex explained to him, look, my little brother wasn't even really playing, and your kids decided to huck these things as hard as they could at my little brother. And so I returned the favor. Well, if he can't handle the game or play the game, then maybe he shouldn't be playing. Alex, maybe you should tell your own kids that, huh? And these ladies did that typical fat mom storm off. And Alex told me, he's like, dude, it took everything in my body not to drill one of them in the back of the head. I said, I would have laughed. I would have laughed. They were on the court. They're in play.